how are you, everybody? This is Shamrondi from Providence Life Design and Life Design Topics. I hope everybody is doing amazingly. Where I want to start? I want to start with, this is going to be an interior design related video because, work from myself has started back again where, the people are requesting the consulting and stuff like that. Things kind of was like on a little freeze. It was on a little freeze. But what I want to tell you is that when you're working with a contractor, listen, guys, before you start writing out checks and stuff like that, make it very, very clear about what you want your end result to be. Like, skip over the details of what your design is going to be. You want to talk about, evoke the thought, the feeling of how you think that you're going to feel once the kind of work is done that you're seeking to get done, how you want your home to serve you. It could be anywhere from just a master bath. It could be a pantry. It could be a kitchen renovation. It could be, just the floors in your house being done. Make sure that you have an end game in sight. Because if you do not have an end game in sight, you will be forced, coerced, convinced to kind of settle in with something that you may not want, or it was totally opposing to what you wanted your final, whatever you wanted your final result to be. So please stay on course with that. Here's another thing. Okay, because I'm in the process of re-releasing my website, being updated and everything. What I'm realizing is that people within my community, right, and this is why I am really promoting, commercial consulting and e-design, is that people locally, they are going to go by something that is high end. Okay, that's why there's a lot of my most recent work, it's not posted, it's not high end work, it's consulting for contractors. It's what's paying the bills, right? And people will go, they would make a decision with somebody based on what they perceive that portfolio to be, not necessarily the budget or the whatever it is that they got going on. So I say this to say, there are people that they do not have high-end budget, okay, but they want to seek somebody out based upon high-end result. You don't know if I did that work for free. You don't know the fine details of it. So then now when you come in meeting with me and you're consulting with me, okay, you need to be well aware, how far can I stretch my hand? Okay, what is within my reach? What is my budget? What is my square foot cost? Okay, because you cannot come and want to talk to me based on something high end that I did, and then you just got a little $2,000 budget or a little $5,000 budget or $8,000 budget, and listen, we got to stop with that. Because if I keep seeing it, now that's going to produce a whole nother video. It's going to produce a whole nother video. You guys may not like that topic, but it is what it is. Okay? We're not playing those games anymore. We know what we are. We know what we want. Let's get focused on that. If you know that you cannot afford to do something, then you need to just pay for consulting. That's what needs to happen. Pay for consulting, take notes, save your emails, do all of that, and you do all of your shopping. And you make what it is you really want to see happen. Okay? But don't think you're going to be always hiring low budget work, low budget quality installers, and think in the end everything is going to be high end. And then you're going to want people to behave as if it's high end when really a budget is not a high end budget that you're dealing with. And I have to have this kind of conversation because aside from the commercial work, most of my one-on-one customers, it is people who they either had a budget for a brand new build, okay? It's they fall into two major categories. There's very few of them that are in the middle. Very, very few. And the ones that are in the middle, where it is they understand, okay, this is the kind of look I want, this is the budget it warrants, this is what I'm gonna pay that, right? But then it falls within really most of everybody else. It falls into like somebody that's over there trying to make the most out of $500. That's most people. And then versus the people, you know, that just like, okay, just whatever it is it's going to cost me, just make it happen, Shim. Okay, you cannot want to have a $5,000, $10,000 budget and then say, whatever it's going to cost, make it happen, Shim, and then you don't want to spend the money. That is no good, okay? Because in the end, you think you're going to make me look bad. You're not. I'm just not going to post it, right? You could have your before and after pictures, and if that works for you, that works for you. Because one thing that I have definitely ran into when it comes to consulting is that people want to do all this kind of shopping without consultation, and then they want to force me, the classically trained interior designer that's quite creative. I'm not a pillow fluffing interior designer, okay? And you want to come and convince me that this is what it needs to be. Okay, let's work around whatever it is that you do, but don't think that I'm on board with everything you choose. If you want to keep it, that's up to you. The end result is going to be up to you. As long as you pay for my consulting, I'm here for you. I will steer you as much as I can to stay on course with something that is going to be beautiful. But if you yourself want to get married to things and items and additions to a renovation that is not going to be for the highest best for your end product, you cannot come. You will not stress me out over that, okay? Yeah, so this video is just a little read. I just want you guys just to stay focused about, you know, what it is that you want. Definitely check out my website, www.providencelifedesign.com, okay? And I hope that we get to see each other for a fantastic e-design, all right? My packages are going to start at $4.99. The $4.99 package, you automatically get a series of 5 videos that will guide you in the labor side of what it is that you need to do. If you need me to be in contact with your installers, right? Your installers, I didn't hire them, you hired them, okay? Right? You're the project. You're still the project manager, but for me to make sure that things are still guided on, those packages start at $1,000, $9.99. Okay, and then anything beyond that, then that means you have room to make sure that things are done totally correct. Okay, so I'm here to help, but I'm not here to be abused. No, not at all. All right. So sending you guys love and light. I hope everybody is well. If you're in the South Florida area, hit me up. Listen, and I am always down for a good little coffee chat on video. I hope everybody is well. Stay blessed. This is Shimrandi from Providence Life Design.